Sit in a very comfortable position and make sure that you're not going to be disturbed in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Place both feet firmly on the ground and the hands are positioned on the thighs with the palms up in the receiving position. Take several cleansing and calming breaths in and out through the nose. Make sure at this point that you have received the both symbols of Karai and Raman in their visual format. For a few minutes, allow each of the symbols in turn to be fully absorbed into your consciousness by simply looking at them. This way you will start downloading the vibration that this specific sacred geometry format brings. And that will prepare you for the full configuration. And when you feel ready, visualize yourself standing on top of the high mountain, very bright, very peaceful, and at the same time vibrant and alive. And feel all of a sudden how you're doing literally a free fall, like the mountain becomes very transparent and you can fall in through this portal. And you find yourself into the Lemurian city of light of Antos. And you're now transported into the Pounamu temple. Pounamu, or greenstone, or also known as jade, is holding a very high vibration and specific codings which have been left from Lemurian times to help the humanity in transition. At this temple, you're greeted by the beings of love and light. You may recognize the form or simply sense the presence. Everything around you is scintillating in the brilliant shades of green. Everything is self-illuminated, and you feel that you have been escorted by these beings of love and light into the green room. The floor, the walls, the dome above you is of the most brilliant shades of green, and they're scintillating and moving and shifting. It's like a live chamber. The walls and the floor are multiplying into the infinity, and yet at the same time you feel that you are within the chamber of extreme, powerful energies. As you find yourself comfortably seated in the middle of the chamber, we are going to commence with the configuring and integration of the high vibration of the codes of Karai and Raman. place both of your hands over the navel area, just below the belly button. And visualize very vividly the Karai symbol at the very bottom of your spine. See it spiraling and then moving into the infinity, where the entire infinity loop goes above your head and down below your feet, crosses over at the bottom of the spine, and does this loop literally 3 times. Now you see the vibrant Karai symbol integrated within your energy field. And now the Lemurian and higher guidance are going to configure, using the technologies of light and sound, will configure all of the aspects that are relevant and available to the human form at this time of the infinite Karai vibration. And breathe deeply and connectedly between transmissions. And breathe. And allow this vibration to consume your cellular level, the atoms, the molecules of the body, subatomic aspects, and the higher etheric compounds of the human system. The energies will now bring you to the point of stillness. Keep the focus on the Karai symbol and simply allow the still point within your energy system. It will take a couple of minutes. During this deep stillness, Your body is going through the deep transformation. Be very, very still and observant. And present. And when you feel completed, place now both hands over the heart region. And you're going to visualize the Raman symbol in the middle of the heart area with all 15 facets streaming out of the sphere of wholeness. And again, as you feel this powerful sacred geometry being configured in your system, keep the visual aspect of it in your consciousness, and the higher guides will configure all the components. And breathe deeply and connectedly as the codings of the light language are fully integrated within your matrix. And breathe deeply into the being. And to complete this process, now both of your hands are required with all the fingers together to be placed, the right hand over the third eye area on the forehead, and the left hand with all the fingers together over the heart center. By maintaining this circuit, the guides are now going to integrate the both symbols, Karai as the magnetic force in the body and Raman as the electrical force, to change the configuration from polarity-based into the unified electromagnetic force. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. With this, you're completed with configuring, and you're now escorted from the green room in the Punamu temple into the next chamber. The color vibration in this chamber is red, very specific color of hydrogen alpha red. This is the vibration that only became available on the earth plane in the second half of 2012. This is the specific vibration of renewal, passion, new beginnings, enthusiasm. It is the energy of renewal on all levels. In the temple of Antos, we call this chamber Pohutukawa. And you are greeted here by the Pohutukawa priestesses. At this stage, you are simply placed into the vibration of hydrogen alpha red, and you're simply breathing it in. Breathe this powerful vibration, this powerful color, deep into the being, into the physical body, into the seemingly physical cells, atomic structure, subatomic level, knowing that the human body is not physical, it's truly an energy system, which is now ready to step into the much higher vibrational patterns. These processes will raise your vibrations immensely. Just in the next couple of minutes, simply breathe. The vibration of the hydrogen alpha red in your aura. Breathe it in your emotional system. And notice the instant change of your inner disposition. Breathe it into your mental body. And note again the change in your inner state of the mind. Breathe it in into your etheric body. and feel the intensity and the power of this vibration. When you feel completed, bring your awareness fully into the body. Feel these vibrations being permanently shifted. The configuring of Karai Raman puts you into the very specific receiving state of the higher vibrations of the universe, and it is permanent. You're now conduit for a much higher vibrational state. This will change the level of health and vitality in the physical body, the level of calmness, peacefulness, and higher vibrations of passion, joy, and happiness within the emotional body. Much calmer and empowering thought forms, inspirations, ideas that are going to shift your life into the higher levels of vibrational patterns that we so much desire. And as you become the being on a much higher vibrational level, enjoy your new life.